Welcome, ladies and lords, to another Tandem Yeti video where today I will be breaking down the new Doctor Who Flux Series 13 trailer. So this released last night during the Graham Norton show, and finally I'm able to sit down and process it and see what we have here in store for the upcoming season, which is premiering on Halloween. So it's all very exciting. So here we go. Here's our first glimpse. This is already very exciting. She's got her sonic screwdriver and she's doing some really crazy stuff.
It's happening.
Wow, it looks like she's calling out. Maybe she's calling out for help, potentially. Maybe that's where Vinda comes in. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna help out here." Who knows? Or maybe she's doing something else which we can never guess because we have no idea what is gonna go down in this series. But here we are. She said it's happening again. Whatever it is, I don't know what's happening again. It looks like this is kind of a gothic kind of 1800s, I want to say. Unless she's just got that, she's put present day and she just has that style. But I want to say 1800s. I want to say maybe the Weeping Angel episode. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, even there's just so much going on.
Again. Who are you?
So she's asking who they are. They're on a wet and muddy field. I have no idea why.
I'm the Doctor. This is Yas. This is Dan.
So we've seen the Jodie telling who Yaz and Dan is in the field, and we've seen this of him in the cage, which we saw this on the 1st of January, I believe, this year. So they've had this filmed for a very long time, which I don't, because I thought they started filming later than that, but they must have filmed this earlier, which is crazy. Oh, and now this is really interesting. This is Sontaran ships here. I mean, it's some sort of Sontaran factory, which is crazy if you think about it. This is actually insane. It kind of looks like Earth in the background as well. If you look at the buildings, people are saying, "Is this Sontar?" But if you look, it looks kind of very human things about it as well, and it's just so interesting. And if you look, oh my goodness, I think I'm onto something here. I'm making revelations in the video. This symbol here, I think this is the same symbol that Vinda has on his, the same colouring scheme that Vinda has on his costume as well. So is he working for the Sontarans somehow? And this as well, this stands out kind of graphics-wise to me, some of the best graphics we've had for Doctor Who.
Why don't I know about this?
And this looks very tense. It looks like she's just figured out some crazy stuff. This looks very exciting. Why doesn't she know about it, and who else knows about it? This is very interesting. I feel like it's gonna be some crazy things happening with time. This looks like it's gonna be a good character, really good scenery. Oh, we're already just in love with this. We've got Chewbacca here. Yeah, he don't know what else to say. People, I quite like him. He's kind of naff, but he's kind of the right amount of silliness for Doctor Who, because Doctor Who thrives on silly creatures like this, so I love to see it.
Very odd.
Is he unit? Is he wearing unit stuff? Is he going to be the next Brigadier? Who knows? Here we go. Wow, what a beauty! We have the new form potato head, the crispy potato. Sontaran. Wow. Imagine it'd be really funny if Strax comes into this and Strax sees these different Sontarans and he's like, "Who are you? Why do you look so different?" That would be good. But I'm sure there is an explanation as to why different Sontarans look different. Like, these might be the original Sontarans before the clones, or I don't know. Because I feel like these Sontarans, they'll have features which are separate from each other, so you can tell them apart. And I think this is rooting. I haven't seen the classic Who stories, but I think this is rooting back to classic Sontarans. And I look forward to seeing some of them. And this again looks like the field that the Doctor's in, quite a bit in some of the scenes that we see. Oh, we've gone from a Sontaran to an Ood. I was so excited when I saw this in the trailer for the first time. An Ood coming back. Wow. That is incredible. I'm so glad we've got an Ood back. And I'm trying to think, when was the last time we saw an Ood? And I think it was a very long time ago. It must have been a Matt Smith story, I think. A Matt Smith story... I can't think what it was. Was it the Doctor's wife? The last Ood-centric story, was that Planet of the Ood? I think it was. I don't think we've had many Ood-centric stories since then. I don't think this is going to be an Ood-centric story, unfortunately, solely because they only have 6 episodes. Maybe if they had more, they'd delve into a whole Ood episode. With the 6 episodes, I don't think they'll have time for an Ood episode, if they've got Sontarans, Weeping Angels, Cybermen. But yeah, it is exciting to see that there are going to be Oods involved.
I can't help you.
So the Upside Down on an alien planet, I feel like this is going to be, it's going to chuck us in the action at the start of the episode, and I feel like this is what we're going to see, but maybe not, maybe this is part of the episode, but all these scenes look very chaotic.
Feeling that some of this is my fault. Run for your life!
Maybe we should have broke that to you a little bit more gently.
Maybe we should have brought that to you a little bit more gently. That is such a... Like, and Yaz's face as well. Oh, there's so much drama going on here. What has happened? What have they told... What have they either told the Doctor? What have they told who? What's going on? I can't wait to find out all these answers. I have so many questions. Can't wait to find out the answers. And like, you can already tell from the trailer that they have way more substance to their characters. Like, because if you've seen JX's Fall of Doctor Who, you'll know that the past few seasons have lacked kind of the character development, how they've just been there to build on the plot, but kind of...
Maybe we should have broke that to you a little bit more gently.
In that, like, few seconds, you could see loads of character there in their expressions, in what Dan is saying, I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to get clips like that of Ryan, Graham, and Yaz in previous seasons, but I really am hopeful that this is going to be a more common occurrence, and they're going to build on the characters more. I'm really hoping that Chris Chibnall has listened to that specific critique. Other critiques, I don't necessarily agree with. I really enjoy Chibnall's stories. They're kind of, I love Series 11 is excellent because there's no there's no reoccurring monsters. They're all separate stories, and it's very much rooting back to classic Doctor Who. And I think it's the new Who series which is most like classic Who. And then Series 12 is very exciting, just throwing loads more things in. After the kind of step back of Series 11, we've then got, whoa, it's the Master, and whoa, the Kasavin as well. I really hope they come back into Doctor Who. The Kasavin is so mysterious, and they were just sidelined in Spyfall Part 2. Spyfall Part 1 built up excellent Kasavin creatures. Part 2 completely disregarded them. And then we had Captain Jack coming back, but I mean, I'm not bothered about that anymore. He can stay away. But when it did happen, when I was unaware of everything that was going on, that was quite an exciting feature of the story. And then the whole Timeless Children thing, some people don't like it, but I just enjoyed it solely because it's an exciting thing to add to the show, build on the story. And here I'm completely rambling about loads of stuff about Doctor Who. I should just be talking about this specific trailer. I'm getting carried away. But here we go. Here is is this Earth? I don't know. Here's a planet, and the CGI, the special effects on this scene, astounding. Is that what Vinda was looking at when he was saying, what is that? I don't know. See, all this looks very chaotic, and I cannot imagine this in an episode. All of these scenes.
Our final fight.
Like, oh, this looks beautiful. I love this shot. And here is this new bad guy, who seems quite interesting.
It has begun.
Look at him. This is where he is. Our final fight has begun. Is this from the final episode? Like, who is he? There's loads of insane stuff going on, and it's gonna. I'm sure it's gonna be really trippy, really mind-bending stuff.
Stay away.
Look at that! Look at.
Our final fight has begun.
Look at that! That is just a beautiful character design. Wow, it just looks amazing.
Our final fight has begun.
I want to pause. What are these? These are like weird nun things, weird nunnery things. Like these look weird. What is going on here?
Stay away from me.
Stay away from me. Stay away from him. There's a giant, humongous scale battle. I think this is the Crimean War, I believe. I'm not sure. So this is going to be in the Sontaran episode, which I think is going to be the first episode. So it's going to be very exciting scale battle. Will it be the start of a battle at the very start of the episode, like how they started Series 9 with a battle? That would be very interesting. But this just looks amazing. I can't wait to see this in Doctor Who. That's so exciting.
There's no use being. There's no use.
There's honestly so much going on. This is just a 1-minute trailer. Sometimes they release 2-minute trailers and there's hardly anything to talk about. With this 1-minute trailer, there's just so much going on. Now this, I love the scenery here. Kind of red leaves. I think something with Doctor Who is that there's no limits to where there's loads of crazy, insane alien planets, and sometimes they forget that, and maybe kind of the budget is letting them down, and they resort to quarries and things. But no, there's obviously been a big budget boost. I don't know where that's come from, but I love it. And there's obviously they're able to explore more exciting places in the universe.
Been screaming.
This looks like it's going to be good. Looks like there's going to be more drama, more stuff going on. There's the Doctor. Is this the Weeping Angel episode? I don't know. There's just so much. How are they going to put this all in 6 episodes? I don't know. And this, I love this. This is a great shot of the Weeping Angels. Really, really exciting stuff. I think this is our first showing of the Weeping Angels in Series 13 officially. They look terrifying. They look amazing, and I'm really glad that they're back. The first time that they're back since Stephen Moffat. So it will really be great to see Tribunal have a go with them, and maybe Maxine Alderson too.
We've got the future to save.
They've got the future to keep safe. We've got Cybermen.
There's no use being screaming. We've got the future to save.
We've got Cybermen here. Wow, I don't know how they're going to be involved. Does it mean the Master's coming back? Where are they coming from? This kind of reminds me of the Time Fracture thing as well. Just kind of loads of aliens coming. Oh, I really can't wait to go and see Time Fracture. Oh my gosh.
There's no use being screaming. We've got the future to save.
Here we go. Like, what is? There's just carnage. There's loads of bodies everywhere. And the Doctor's running through the field to the TARDIS. It just looks so intense. And we have Dan falling through a tunnel. I feel like Doctor Who, there's always occasionally one of the characters falling through a tunnel, whether it was Peter Capaldi into the Dalek, I think, falling through a tunnel. And I think the Brigadier fell through a tunnel at some point. So there's a lot of... I feel like they're kind of references, but I don't know, it's interesting.
Any more time.
Oh my god, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Oh my, right.
We've got the future to save. We don't have any more time.
Oh, the Doctor looks so desperate. We don't have any more time. And this literally looks like she's falling through the thing that the Timeless Child came out of. Has she gone to see what's on the other side, to see where she came from? Potentially, that would be a very exciting story. And Yasna's really, really upset. Has she lost the Doctor? Who knows? These some Sontaran ships, I believe, exploding as they watch. Is this the Chewbacca character? Is this the woman from where she asks who they are in the field? And this is obviously the Doctor. So I wonder what is going on. Doctor Who Flux. Wow, that was insane. There's just so much going on. I can't wait to see the series, and I hope you are looking forward to it too. Tell me what you think in the comments. Talking about the comments, let's have a read of some of the comments under. Okay, let's have a see. Let's have a look at what comments we have. Are they negative like they have been in the past? Let's see. 6 episodes, and yet we have Sontarans, Cybermen, Angels, and Ood. Daleks will probably show up, if not in the series, in the New Year's special, and a whole gallery of new rogues. Either this will be a great thing, or possibly an overstuffed thing. Either way, I'm excited. Off we go. That is a great summation of my thoughts. Because they could really easily just try and jam way too many stuff in each episode. But if they've paced it correctly, then this has the potential of being one of the best seasons. This is epic. See the Sontarans looking like extra crispy potatoes. This looks really good. I'm rooting for this. Don't let us down the third time, Chibs. So this person's being hopeful. I'm gonna give them that. The Weeping Angel's most terrifying thing. My hype for this series has gone way up now. I can't wait. And when the colour lines are separated, is anyone getting multiverse vibes? Multiverse. Wow. The final 13th Doctor season, so I hope this season brings out all of Jodie's potential as a Doctor Who actor. I'm really looking forward to this season. So, yeah, there is a lot to look forward to this series. I really can't wait till it's out. I'll be making reviews of each episode as they come out on the channel. So keep an eye out for them. And I'll see you soon. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, because if you didn't, then you've just wasted about 20 minutes of your life. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.